Public Finance Management Amendment Bill, Senate Bill number 40 of 2023 to the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning. The Fire and Rescue Services Professionals Bill, Senate Bill number 55 of 2023 to the Departmental Committee on Regional Development. The Intergovernmental Relations Amendment Bill, Senate Bill number 12 of 2024 to the Departmental Committee on Administration and National Security. The Political Parties Amendment number 2 Bill, Senate Bill number 26 of 2024, and the Elections Amendment number 2 Bill, Senate Bill number 29 of 2024 to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs. The House is accordingly guided, and I thank you. Members of the bar, take the nearest available seats. As we do so, allow me to acknowledge in the public gallery, I believe these are students from Kenya Institute of Management, Nairobi campus, Nairobi. On my behalf and on your behalf, I welcome them to the House of Parliament for this afternoon's sitting. Is it there? Honorable members, I also wish to welcome a school from Nyandarua called Magomano Girls. I believe it's from Kinangop. On behalf of myself and the House, we welcome them to the House of Parliament. And Honorable Thuku Kwenya has asked me for a minute to welcome the school from his constituency, and strictly 1 minute, Kwenya. You are not allowed to wave at people in the gallery.
I'm waving at, sorry, Mr. Speaker, I'm waving at the clerk for him to just spot where I am. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity to welcome a great school in my constituency by the name Magomano Girls. And I want to assure them that the Parliament is a beautiful place to be and to work. And given the opportunity, Mr. Speaker, now they have a dream of a place they would wish to work and even represent their constituents maybe later in life. They are most welcome, feel welcome. This is Parliament where we say that there is a place of record and decorum. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Record and decorum, sometimes. Honorable members, order Dr. Nyikal take your seat. Otherwise, you'll stand for a little long. The member coming in, take your seat. The next order.
Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements.
Honorable members, before I go back to communication, I received a note from the Honorable Dr. Bukose, Chair of Finance, to the effect sorry, Chair of Health, sorry, to the effect that he has traveled out of the country and he has designated Dr. Nyikal to lay on the table the statement on the SHA issue that we raised in Naivasha. Dr. Nyikal, are you ready with it?
Chair, is it to lay or
To deliver. And this is not Chair, this is Speaker.
sorry, so Speaker, to lay or to deliver?
To deliver if you are ready before I give my ruling.
So then I give it to the table.
The direction was that the statement is to be presented to the House. And members will not know the content until they look for it after a long while. Yet the issues were that it is of public interest. Everybody wants to know what you are saying.
Do we do that before we get into the business of the House?
It is part of the business of the House. If you have it,
Chair, then I'm not in a position to move it now, Chair.
if you are not, that's okay.
Okay.
I was also requested by two members, the Honorable Dawood and the Honorable Shakil Shabir, to eulogize the passing on of His Highness Prince Aga Khan, the spiritual leader of the Ismailia Muslim community. Between the two, I don't know who is going to go first. And do you have to do it both? Yes. Who is senior? I'll start with the senior. I'll start with Shakil Shabir. Then Dawood, be ready after Shakil.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I would like to present a tribute on behalf to the Aga Khan community, the Ismaili community, in respect of the passing away of Prince Karim Aga Khan, whose vision and visionary leadership and unwavering commitment has left an indelible mark on Kenya. He was a beacon of hope for millions around the country. His Highness was the 49th hereditary Imam of the Ismaili Muslims, passed away on the 4th of February 2025, leaving a legacy of compassion, education, and humanitarianism. In Kenya, the Aga Khan's contribution has been transformative across various sectors. His Highness established the Nation Media Group in 1959, which has been the cornerstone of press freedom and media excellence in East Africa. Through the Aga Khan Fund for Economic Development, he founded Serena Hotels, promoting tourism and economic growth while preserving cultural heritage and environmental sustainability. The Aga Khan Education Fund also established Aga Khan schools across the country. The Aga Khan Primary School in Kisumu, where I studied, was a source of pride, producing generations of well-educated individuals who continue to contribute to the nation's development. This institution has even got up to 95%. They were recognized as the top school for a number of years. The Aga Khan hospitals in Nairobi and Mombasa and Kisumu and the Aga Khan University Hospital stands as a beacon of quality health care, providing cutting-edge medical services and also reducing the need for Kenyans to seek treatment abroad. His Highness has also played a pivotal role in education, establishing the Aga Khan academies in Mombasa and Kisumu. As we mourn His Highness, we mourn the loss of His Highness, let us also celebrate his remarkable achievements and the enduring impact of his work in Kenya and East Africa. May his legacy inspire us to strive for a better, more compassionate world. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Dawood Rahim.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to give a tribute to the late His Highness, the founder and chairman of the Aga Khan Development Network Foundation. Honorable Speaker, the late Prince Karim Al Husseini Aga Khan IV was not only a spiritual leader, but also a visionary humanitarian and a champion of progress whose impact transcended borders, faiths, and generations. For over 6 decades, the Aga Khan dedicated his life to uplift communities, advancing education, strengthening healthcare, and fostering economic development. His leadership of the Ismaili Muslim community was marked not only by the spiritual guidance, but by the unwavering commitment to pluralism, unity, and the dignity of all peoples, regardless of background. Honorable Speaker, through the Aga Khan Development Network, he transformed lives in ways few have ever done. The late Prince V understood that leadership is not measured by power, but rather by service. He stood as a bridge between civilizations, a voice of reason in times of division, and a steadfast believer in the power of knowledge. His advocacy for inclusivity and social cohesion remains an inspiration to leaders across the globe. His legacy continues through the institutions he built, the lives he changed, and the values he instilled in all who had the privilege to know him. Honorable Speaker, may I extend my deepest condolences to the family, friends, and community of the Aga Khan V as we honor the life of an extraordinary purpose. We give thanks for his boundless contributions and pledge to carry forward his vision of a more just, compassionate, and enlightened world. May His Highness the Aga Khan rest in peace. And Mr. Speaker, we want to congratulate His Highness Prince Rahim Al Husseini the Aga Khan V on his ascension yesterday to the Imamate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, yes, Pasaris, is it on the same issue?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just thought in the interest of gender, we should also have a woman speak to the passing of the Aga Khan. Prince Karim Al Hussein Aga Khan, what I know is that he, as soon as he assumed office at the age of 20, 2 resolutions that he passed to amend the constitution. The first one was that if a family has children, girls and boys, and they have limited resources, the girl should be given the possibility of going to school. So he believed in gender empowerment. He believed that women and girls should be given equal opportunity, and if resources were less, then the girl should be promoted to go and study. He also started the Aga Khan housing projects because he believed that every family should own a home. So as we stand in solidarity with the Ismaili community and having been a beneficiary of the Aga Khan's projects, in the sense that I went to the Aga Khan Primary School and the Aga Khan Kensek Secondary School, I pay condolences to the entire Ismaili community, and we thank the foundations of the Aga Khan for all the work that they do, and we congratulate the new prince for assuming position. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, honorable members. Order. Honorable members, in recognition of the outstanding work to humanity by the late Prince Aga Khan, each one of us here has in one way or another been touched by the work of the Aga Khan. Either you have gone to Aga Khan Hospital, or you have gone to Aga Khan schools, or you have gone to Serena hotels, or you read the Nation newspaper. In whichever way you have been touched, I want to request the House with great humility to stand for a minute's silence in honor of the Aga Khan. Thank you. Go back to communication.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Honorable members, those on their feet, take your seats. Kiamba, take your seat, Mami. Sabina Chege, take your seat. Honorable members, I have a communication to make on the leadership and continuity of the business of the House in the 4th session of the 13th Parliament. Honorable members, during the afternoon sitting of Tuesday, 11th February 2025, the member for Suba North, the Honorable Millie Odhiambo Mabona MP, rose on a point of order in relation to the designation of the majority and minority parties in the House and their respective leadership. In the point of order, the Honorable Millie noted that she had been aware of a judgment of the High Court in Nairobi, High Court case number E202 of 2023, Kenneth Njagi Njiru versus State Law Office and Jubilee Party of Kenya, where the court had declared the ruling contained in the communication made on 6 October 2022 on the majority and minority parties in the National Assembly as unconstitutional, null and void. In her view, the judgment declared the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party as the majority party.